All right, today is, I think, Wednesday. It is currently 10:17. It's a Wednesday. I usually go out drinking, but my kidneys are hurting. I'm pissing out foam. So I decided I'm going to sit here and teach all you women how a single man makes kale soup, because this is the way to do it. I got my lucky hat on right here, see? I think my grandfather gave this to me when I was like 2. It fits now, you know, my head finally fit it after so many years, so yeah, this is me. Okay. How the hell you turn this camera around, son of a bitch. Alright, and it all starts here. Alright. Alright, I want to start off with a knife that I prepared all this food with. This is a Miracle Blade 2. It's a 4-stroke. It's been having electrical problems, and I think it has a bad voltage regulator, but it still works, you know, cuts when it wants to, and that's that. And this is the Bud Light that motivated me to show you women how to make kale soup and or cook it. Today's first ingredients, we're going to start with potatoes. Okay, these are Napa Valley grown. Okay, now the secret with these, they grow in Napa Valley, okay, right under the grapes, where my vavuyas plant them. Okay, now if you're other than Portuguese, you're not going to find these potatoes there. You got to be Portuguese. You're going to have a certain eye to find these potatoes. These are these are soaking right now in cold water from Fiji, Fiji water, not Fuji. Hey, God, all right, these are the potatoes. See, it says Napa Valley right there. If you look fast, see, I'll hold it straight for you so you can read Napa Valley. See, right there. Okay, look at that. See how healthy it is? It says eat 5 a day. You could be like me and shit 6 times a day when you eat 5 a day of potatoes. Onions, chopped with my 4-stroke knife. Nothing special about these. They're white. A couple green ones. Might be a fingernail in there because I am drinking some Bud Light, and my pinky nail is slightly smaller. Next is we got, what's this? Grade A, NBA, NFL, and NCAA DP chuck beef roasting in some of the finest Napa Valley wine you can get at Price Right for $2.99. Now it's high end, so you know what I mean. You got to roll with the big dogs, you know, and got to use the good shit if you want your kids and your family to eat healthy. So that's what you want to use. Okay, next we got 2 bowls of, what does it say? Michela's Cherico, made here and produced in I think Fall River. I'm not sure. I don't know where these fucking cows come from nowadays, but next ingredient, we're gonna kidney beans. Okay, we got 2 unopened kidney beans. We're gonna dump those in the pan. Okay, now to get the consistency and the love and the food that sticks to your ribs on the way down is these kidney beans. Now with these kidney beans, you gotta crush them. Okay, you gotta circumcise them. You gotta take the foreskin right off the bean, and you crush them, and it thickens up the soupage. Okay, so when you go number 2 in the bathroom, it's a smooth transition to the water. This is what helps you with the whole fiber and all that good stuff. Okay. Next we have, what's this? Hunt's crushed tomatoes. I got crushed this time for the simple fact that, you know, if you got dentures, you know, you don't want the minced tomatoes getting stuck in your gum line, and then you're sitting there with a number 2 pencil picking the fucking tomatoes out of your teeth. And then Vav's over there brushing her damn gum line with a toothbrush 3 o'clock in the morning with her teeth in a cup. And finally, we got some kale. I live in New Bedford, and I got a fellow Portugee that lives beside me. I don't really like him too much, so I stole some kale from his garden. Again, I'm from New Bedford. This is what we do. And yeah, so I'm sure she'll wake up tomorrow, look at me weird, because I think her niece or nephew see me in the garden, knee deep in the fucking corn and kale. But yeah, that's the ingredients. This is part 2. Again, this is my kitchen. We're gonna have some fun. Daddy's gonna have a couple of veggies and have some fun and cook for the boys tomorrow. Because of course my 2 sons, they want kale soup tomorrow when they get out of school. So have a good night, and I'll see you for part 3. Dialogue. All right, this is part 3. I think 3. I had 3 beers, so I'm not sure if this is part 3 or not. But all right, I just put in the pan. We got some 2050 weight synthetic. It's resistant to heat, so that's what I cook with. And you know, if you're a good woman, you're gonna cook with the good shit. You know. So yeah, I had a couple good whirls of that in the pan, in the paneler actually. I'm gonna put the the fucking potatoes in now. I drained all the Fiji water. Usually I save the water from the Fiji water, from the potatoes. You know, I usually ball it back up and I give it to my kids with their lunch boxes because, you know, water's not cheap. So, but, you know, today I let it go. I had to let it go in the drain, you know. I'm doing good in life, so, you know, why not splurge? Potatoes going in. There you go. Yeah, I think I let the oil. That part's too hot. All right, the potatoes are in from Napa Valley. Oh yeah, you can smell the grapes on them. Son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna put this down first. Oh wait a minute. Oh boy. All right, here we go. We're gonna put the onions in it. Like I said, I think there's a fingernail in it because mine's shorter, and I never found out where my nail went. So, all right, I can't do this with one hand. So there goes the onions. And all right, we're gonna let that roast. We're gonna let that roast for a little while. We're gonna cook this for about 5 minutes. I say about 5, maybe 10. Sear this for 10 on medium heat. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put some minced garlic. It's good for the throat, you know. If you ever wanna start singing or, you know, screaming at your husband or your wife, you want to throw this shit in it. It kind of lubes up your tonsils while you're screaming. Again, this is straight out of Portugal. I mean, people are walking to your house selling this shit for 20, 30 bucks a bottle. So, you know, it's worth buying. It lasts a long time. So, you might as well just put it in the fucking soup. Alright, hold on. I'm going to put the phone on. I can't open the jar. Hold on, buddy. Okay. Alright. There, we're going to put about 3 good heapings of garlic in there. Okay. You know, some people are allergic to garlic. If your wife's allergic to garlic, you put it in there, it shuts her up for like a week or 2. You know, she ends up stabbing herself with a fucking EpiPen after she's done eating, and you don't have to hear from her for 3 or 4 days, and you know, all is well. So yeah, I'm going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes. You know, let everything get soft or hard or whatever the hell it wants to do, but it's going to do something. Okay. There we go. Well, I'm going to try to break this into one pot, so I'm going to let this simmer for 10 minutes. I'm going to sit here and learn how to collaborate all these steps onto one video, so bear with me, okay, people? I just learned how to fucking do long division, so just bear with me, okay? Hold on. Alright. Potatoes are a little soft. It's been about 5 to 6 minutes. The aromatic is coming out of the damn pan. So now we're going to get some kale, some stolen kale. That's what makes it valuable, because it's stolen and unpaid for. And there's no proof besides the little kid. You know, I'll just pay him off with some fake cigarettes or, you know, some Starburst or something. Fucking little kid will shut the hell up. So I'm going to put this kale in the pot. Now, there's a name for what I'm going to do. I don't know, because I was dropped at, like, the ages from, like, 3 to last week. And I think it's called wilty. So we're going to wilty these damn things. And that's what I'm going to do now. Where's my beer? Because I'm getting nervous. All right, here we go. This is going to take a sip. Again, the hint and the clue to all this is you got to make sure the onions are soft. Don't worry about the potatoes. Don't get nervous. They're in Fiji water, so it's like they're almost cooked. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this. There we go. Yep. We're going to wilty. I think that's the word. Don't judge me. If there's any good woman out there that want to come and wash dishes, or at least put it in the damn dishwasher for me, you're more than welcome. I'll give you a couple cups or a bowl of soup. But yeah, anytime. So I'm gonna let this wilty for about 15 minutes. Okay, you're just gonna let it, put a lid on it, and just let it get soft and tender. Like most of you women legs hairs, in the wintertime you let it get all wilt. You let your leg hair wilter, and you lay in bed and you start pricking your damn husband in the back of his ass cheeks with your legs, So you gotta let it soften up. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we keep on going here. I'm on my 4th beer, doing good. My eyes twitching a little bit, but still standing. Just had a small incident here. I grabbed I lost the damn top of this pan, so I got this pizza dish I've been using, but you got to put a catcher's mitt to grab it because you're going to burn the shit out of your fingers. So now is like step 56. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to walk over, and one of the key ingredients for this is poison ivy right here, the poison ivy leaf. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's recommended in kale soup for a healthy family, just say right here. It's very rare. You can only get in New Bedford or Portugal, or Price Right, or Shaw's. So I'm going to throw a couple of poison ivy leaves in there. Alright. Throw a couple of those puppies in there. Alright. Okay, look at she's steaming, she smells good. Look at that. Look at that. The aromatic that's coming out of this pan right now is insane. Medium heat too. You want to do all this in medium heat. I think I got more than medium right now. And I'm on 4. Yeah, it's medium, a little high, It's a good stove, Okay, now what I'm going to do next is, a little 1-2 with the salt. That's about it. Just to fluff it up a little bit. Oh shit. You gotta get the pepper. This is, again, grade A pepper. FDA approved. It'll cure cancer, I'll tell you that shit. Okay. I'm gonna give this a little whirl. Mix it all apart, together. Oh yeah, that is getting loopy already. Alright. Okay. Now as soon as these kales start getting a little wilty, you're ready to rock and roll. Okay. What I'm gonna do is throw in the Machella's Cherico. Okay, number 1 rule, you gotta take the foreskin off this too. You don't leave that on because your uncle, your nephew will just like swallow the skin of these things and he's gonna choke. So dump that in. Okay, dump that in. We're gonna give it a whirl. There we go. Doesn't that look pretty? I wish I had a hunchback like that cooking lady so I can talk with a high-pitched voice, but I can't do that right now to these people. He's asking too much. I'm already cooking at 11:30 at night. I'm doing this so my kids can eat, so when they get out of school, I don't have to sit there and, slave over the damn stove while they ask me every 10 minutes if it's done yet, so this is why I'm doing this. Okay, now we're going to put in the schmuck-free kidney beans. This is one of the main ingredients that you want. It thickens up the sauce. It's just it's a great additive. Okay, and like I said, it's good for fiber. It's good for the fiber. I'm trying to hold the phone in. Oh boy, we got issues here. We got issues. Oh boy. Goodies. Yeah, you can use your finger. You can use your phone. All right. Remember, dishes are piling up, so if there's any women out here that, want a bowl of soup, come over here and wash for me. Well, at least, again, load up the dishwasher. You don't even have to get your hands dirty. Okay, I'm going to give this a whirl. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what do we got here? All right, yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier. See, we got beef stock here. This is straight out of what do they call those cows? The anus cows. This is fresh juice right out of the ass. I'm gonna put 3 of these in there, the beef stock. Okay. All right, it's getting kind of bored. I know you people don't want to see this, but again, this is from Napa Valley too. You can only get these from Napa Valley cows. Again, they're called anus cows. Okay, beef stock. Alright, here we go, it's coming out. There we go. I got 3 of those because we got a big pot here. Big pot. Alright. Alright, that's it. No more anus juice. We're good. My hat's backwards now. I'm feeling a little spicy right now. You know, it's getting warm in here. The windows are open. You know, it's getting hot and bothered in here. So, okay. Again, another whirl. All right, this is called love. This is what you're doing. You know, so the kids, anybody asks you, any women ask you, all you men out there, how'd you cook it? You made it with love. And this is what the love part is. It's all about the stir. Okay, you want to mix that, mix the poison ivy, everything. Okay, keep it on medium heat. 3, 4, depending on, I mean, if you're going to cook this in a fucking toaster oven, I don't even have an answer for that, but if you do it, you know, just send me the fucking video so I can learn myself. But, okay, now, okay, I'm going to get this up to boil, okay, and then, what the fuck. Alright, this meat right here, I'm going to just drain a little bit of this delicate wine. Again, usually I save it and I put it, you know, into a nice bottle, and then if I ever have women over that want wine, I usually give them this wine. You know, they don't know what the fuck they're thinking. They're half in the bag when they get here anyways. They're thinking they're drinking fucking Moet, but they're really just drinking fine. Again, this is fine cooking wine right here. It even says cooking wine, but the reason why it's high in price because right here is a different, I don't know what language, I think it's Portuguese or Spanish, but you know, if you get any bottle with Spanish on it, you know it's good money, or Portuguese, it's good money. So, okay, this has been marinating for about 2 days in this wine. Okay, so, you know, I gotta drain it. I'm gonna drain a little bit more, just in case any bacteria, E. coli, bird flu, you know, you wanna just drain that all. Okay, and that's gonna go in the pan. That's it. So I started this at what, 10:17. It's 11:40 now. So again, give it some love. All right, put it inside. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a nice quart of water, cold water, to this. I try to put a little bit more water because sometimes you get these assholes that come to your house and they want to eat and you're not expecting them. So I give them a lot of broth. And then after the first bowl, they think they got chins. They're not going to ask for another bowl because, you know, they're assholes. So you don't want to give them another bowl. So you give them a lot of broth. So I save all the good stuff for my family, my friends. Sometimes you get assholes that come over and you want to eat. You give them a lot of broth. So that's why I put a good quart of water in there, just for the people that come over and they're assholes. Maybe I'll give a bowl to the lady I stole kale soup. The kale from. But, all right, I'll be back for the next step. Goodbye. All right, this is what it looks like right now. I failed to tell everybody, I think I said I was on my 4th beer, but I also took about 3 or 4 shots. I forgot the other 2 kidney beans. I mean, I'm not that off. It was only been a couple minutes since my last video, so I'm opening these 2 cans of beans. Yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna take another shot. See you in a little bit.